one wants you to know that the correct COVID-safe procedures are being followed for this broadcast. We take social distancing very seriously. Philip is in the West Wing, Harry is in California or some such dive, and Andrew is out of the way. I have washed my hands while singing happy birthdays to me, and we are following Hen's face space. That is one of those ridiculous 3-word government slogans, a bit like, buy me a yacht. I know that's 4 words, but I am the Queen, so what are you going to do about it, plebs? My cameraman, Tarquin, is more than 2 meters away and has full PPE. That's posh person's exclusive. Much better than what common people get. But that's the beauty of money, you see. They say it can buy anything except love, but even Edward is married, so yeah, okay, say no more. Anyway, on with my Christmas message. I have changed the time to 1 p.m. this year in order to confuse Philip. I don't want him interfering this year. I don't even want him to hear it. So, here one goes. Greetings, comrades. I do apologise. I'm so sorry. That's the one I had prepared for last year if that terrible oik Jeremy Corbyn had won the election. Can you imagine? Checkers would be a homeless shelter guy, and he would probably have given Sandringham to refugees. Dreadful man. You're not recording this, are you, Tarquin, dear? Oh, you are. Well, you will edit that out if you know what's good for you. Well, one has to say that 2020 has been a really frightfully awful year. I'm not making the same mistake I made before and saying it in Latin. Philip gave one a terrible ribbing. He always was an arrogantus coccus. See, I can joke when that old fart is out of the picture. Arrogantus coccus. That's Latin for yes, that's Latin for Philip. It has not been a good year for anyone. Except a few chums of my government who accidentally got lucrative contracts, of course. Andrew had been exposed late last year as a pizza lover and did nothing to repair the damage at all. He has not cooperated one iota with dietitians. As a punishment, one has downgraded him in one's Christmas gift list and gave him a specially commissioned can of Lynx pizza antiperspirant. I suppose some people are Anglophiles, some are Francophiles, and Andrew, I'm afraid, associated with pizzaphiles. And now he likes pizzas too. How terribly common. But one mustn't be too hard on him. He is still grieving the loss of a dear friend after all. Some other terrible things happened too. COVID failed to kill Donald Trump or Boris Johnson, and Harry did a runner because he didn't want to pretend to be royal anymore. On a brighter night, even. What made me say night? A brighter night? You do your brighter night, silly me. On a brighter note, a vaccine is on the horizon. No. Not to stop Aaron's hangers on giving birth to suspiciously ginger princes. Good grief, no. For COVID, of course. I bet I got vaccinated before you. Regrettably, my lower paid subjects will have to pay much higher taxes to claw back the government's lockdown handouts. But it's not all bad news. My yacht will be paid for, and I can sit in my palace surrounded by corgis playing tunes on one piano. No, it's not gold. That was an optical illusion. One was hoping 2020 would be the year in which I finally divorced Philip and got it on with David Attenborough. One would like a toy boy, and he fits the bill very nicely. Well, compared to Philip anyway. I sent him an email asking if he fancied it, but he said something about social distancing and changed his email address, so he's missed his moment. And I might chance a bit of wrath with a well-known beast of a man. He's a bit common, but well, one only lives once. I won't bother with the divorce, though. I'll just have a brief fling. Philip won't even notice. He's been living in the West Wing since one banned him from driving and spends most of his time writing to the DVLA begging for his license back. He tells them he knows the Queen and she supports his case. Silly man. He gets easily confused. The Duke of Edinburgh. I wish he'd fuck off back there, to be honest. Anyway, I've been stalking my latest fantasy on Facebook. Facebook is so much fun. He usually responds when I message him as Rita Smith. That's my social media handle. Is he in for a shock when I ask him back to my place? Anyhow, enough of my medical problems. I have written a poem spelling out what I hope to see in 2021. I wish you all a peaceful festive season and a heavily taxed new year. Here is my poem. I like to imagine that I'm reading this at the Beehive pub in Swindon, which is apparently big on the spoken word scene. So, here goes. Let the United Kingdom remain united. Together we can get excited at a brighter future ahead. May the vaccine end the dread and allow the world to open up as we take our rightful place, free of the shackles of... Oh, bother this. I've been on the sherry and I'm royally a little bit merry. All my life, I've been a model royal, Mary the twat, but was always loyal. Now, give me one shot at being a sinner, 'cause I'm lusting after Dennis Skinner. 2020 has been so tough. One is bored, one's heading off. I imagine Dennis in the buff. My God, I like a bit of rough. Free one of this royal nightmare. Me and the beast would be a right pair. I want a night in Bolsover with Dennis, my toy boy, Casanova. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. I'm so done with Philippe. He's such an ancient bore. I'm searching for a younger man with a little bit of spark. I think the Duke once found himself on Noah's fucking ark. Oh, Dennis. Oh, Dennis. All I want for Christmas is you. Oh, I've got a telephone call. Who the ballyhow is calling me at this time in the middle of my speech? Hello? Oh, Dennis! Oh, okay. I am the Queen of England, you know. What do you mean? That's the problem. Oh, well, there's plenty more fish in the sea. If we're still allowed to fish after next Thursday, of course. Oh, God. What have we done?